Hello, my name is Meredith, and I'm here at the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. And it's just a beautiful place out here, lots of competition, folks from all over the world coming to show what they got. And here with me on stage is Gabby.
Hey,
how are you doing, Gabby?
Good. I'm doing good.
Good, good. Well, what do you got for us tonight?
You know, I just got a few tricks up my sleeve that I believe I will come out on top of the competition when all is said and done and the medals are awarded. I believe that I'm going to come out on top.
Oh, quite a young spirit you are. When did you start doing this competition?
2006.
2006. Oh, so you've been plugging away at the sport for quite some time, Gabby. What's your biggest inspiration?
You know, honestly, Meredith, my biggest inspiration is probably my family. I come from a very supportive family that has supported me in all my years of sports.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, best of luck to you tonight. Break a leg,
yes,
huh?
I will try not to break a leg.
Oh,
We'll
dang. Tonight's just going to be a great night. We got all kinds of competition here in the gym. As you can see, we are packed full of competition here tonight. But the big star of the show, you're going to want to watch out for Gabby. One heck of an athlete, I tell you what. How are you feeling about tonight, Gabby? She is pretty into her routine. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. My elbow has been a little sore this past week, but
lots of ice to nutrient up, yeah.
Ice, if you've ever heard of the RICE technique, rest, ice, compress, elevate. I've been doing a lot of that lately.
That's very smart.
Yeah.
So you should be, feeling good for the show.
The show's coming up tomorrow night. Everything's good. Yeah, body fluids.
I bet you got a beautiful outfit picked out for it.
Very
right
beautiful.
on. Well, best of luck.
Thank you again.
Starring us. Let's go. My arm. My arm.
Looks to me like we need to get you into the training room. Let's go, Gabby.
Gabby, a few questions.
questions.
A moment of your time. A moment of your time. Wow, what a devastating fall Gabby took tonight, man. She was on the way to get her finishing pirouette and stick the landing. But little did she know she'd come across a little elbow failure. She told us earlier that it was hurting a little bit and she was sore. But she'd iced it, so she thought she was good. But, it doesn't always work out. Athletes, they get sore and tired, and her elbow just couldn't take the pressure. Signing off. So we finally got entrance into Gabby's training room. So let's go see what happened to her elbow. So, Trainer Hinson, what ended up happening to Gabby's elbow?
Well, in the arm, there's the humerus bone, and then the radius and the ulna, and then there's a joint right here that creates flexion and extension. Elbow dislocations are not really common. We don't know why that happened. Her arm was feeling a little sore, but we still don't know. It usually happens when you fall on an outstretched arm and the joint just comes in. That happened when she did her. Gabby had a simple dislocation in her elbow. We know that because the pain was very severe, and when she straightens her arm, you can feel the bones in there kind of moving around. We just need to get her an x-ray and then we'll see what happens after that. Treatment for an elbow dislocation, there's surgical treatment. That's if you have a complex or severe dislocation. That means that the bones and the ligaments are injured in there. But for hers, she just had a simple dislocation. So we're going to get that x-ray done and we'll see if we need any surgery. I've actually worked with the Saints quarterback Drew Brees and the Celtics player Rajon Rondo. They have had complex and simple dislocations in both of their elbows.
I'm here with Gabby, and Gabby, it looks like you're starting to recover fast already. So what's the process going to be on this injury?
It looks like 4 to 6 weeks. I just got done talking with my athletic trainer. She said this is a simple dislocation. So we're going to get that healed up and get an x-ray done and get back out there.
So what's the future look like?
you know, I think it's a bright future, and I'll come back stronger.
Lovely. Well, signing off here with Gabby. Games here in Rio, and joining me on stage is Abby Douglas. How you doing, Abby?
Abby. You know, my biggest inspiration, honestly, is my family. Stop!
Ball. And then you're gonna be like,